Good morning, everyone. A pleasant morning to all. According to Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So for today's video, in Assessment of Learning 2, we are tasked to do the task 4, which is portfolio assessment. So to formally start this presentation, this study that we've researched is very significant and interesting to us pre-service teachers. By the way, I am Fritz E.J. Basanyes, and together with me in this presentation is Mr. Kevin Juarez, Ms. Alona Santiago, Ms. Rica May Velas, and Ms. April Dumangkas. So we, the 5 members, will present to you the research study that we've searched online and that is important in our teaching in the future. The research is entitled Looking Through the Digital Portfolios of Teachers at Different Career Stages, Lessons and Reasons. This is by Marilyn U. Balagtas and Marilu M. Ubina of Philippine Normal University, stated in their Aston Journal of Teacher Education 2018. So the abstract of their research stated that this study aimed to examine the individual digital portfolios of 3 classes of students in a teacher education institution, or the TEI, in the Philippines to assess their knowledge, skills, and other learnings gained from the assessment courses they enrolled in. They were at different stages in their teaching career, namely pre-service teachers in an undergraduate assessment course, in-service teachers in a master's program in elementary education, and in-service teachers in a doctoral program in science education. They were all taught in a blended learning mode by one course professor within 2 school years. Additionally, a thorough exploration of individual students' portfolio contents and written journals showed the power of digital portfolios as assessment for us and of learning at different stages in their teaching career. However, a continuum of professional standards on assessment for teachers at different career stages is recommended for a more appropriate curriculum and assessment of their learning. So the keywords of their research is digital portfolio, teachers at different career stages, and students assessment.
Good day everyone, I am Kevin Juarez to discuss to you the background of the study. Introduction. The world is getting smaller as everything can be accessed and learned within one reach to the help of technologies. Classes can be conducted not only in the usual physical classroom where instruction is face-to-face, but also through virtual learning where teaches students interaction online. With the advent of advanced educational technologies, higher education institutions open their doors to faculty and students across nations. Has also become a trend in the global educational community, learning has become more accessible for those with technological skills, as this could happen even at home or can be facilitated by faculty in institutions of their choice within or outside their country. Target for students assessment. 3 assessment scores have been served as venue for the exploration of the possible targets for students assessment. First, the undergraduate course, assessment of learning for the pre-service teachers. Second, the graduate course called Constructions and Evaluation of Assessments Instruments, taken by in-service teachers. And third, the doctoral course called Measurement and Evaluation for more experienced in-service teachers. The intention of the course were classified into 5 learning or achievement targets such as knowledge, reasoning, skills, products, and disposition. According to Strigens 2001, page 66 to 67, knowledge refers to mastery of substantive subjects matter, content which involves both knowing and understanding. Reasoning is ability to use that knowledge and understanding to figure things out and to solve problems.
I am Alona L. Santiago, and to discuss to you the purpose of the research. In cognizance of these needs of teachers to gain competencies assessing learning and the power of portfolios to demonstrate what students have learned, this study was conceived to answer the following question. First is what knowledge and skills the students at different teaching career stages have gained in their assessment course as demonstrated in their digital learning portfolios like their lessons. And second, how had their course helped them to gain competence on student assessment?
Hello, I am Rica May Velas, and I am going to discuss to you the topic about methodology. Methodology, the research method, is qualitative, which involves examination of students' digital portfolios showing both the process and product of learning in an educational assessment course. The digital portfolios refer to students' collection of works packaged in a CD or sent online. Some of the students also created their own website for their digital portfolios, but the ones analyzed in this study were those submitted to the course professor in a CD format. The research does not include learnings gained revealed in other approaches in assessing learning, like results of a non-paper test and one-time performance-based assessments, which are other sources of student marks or grades from the course. We were all handled by the same course professor and were enrolled in education programs in a premier teacher education institution in the Philippines. All the data in teachers' digital portfolios were explored to include the assessment tools that they developed and the processes the students went through in developing them.
I am April Joy Dumangkas, and now I will discuss to you the result and discussion. So lesson learned as gauged through student digital portfolios in describing what the teachers at different career stages have learned from the process and product of portfolio assessment, the three fundamental principles that form as foundation of all educational assessment were used. A pre-service teacher also wrote in her journal found in her portfolio about her understanding on the principles of assessment. The following is the centering skill learned in the assessment courses gauged through students' digital portfolios. So here are the following: communication skills, organizing skills, creative thinking, critical thinking, reflective thinking, decision-making skills, city skills, and time management.
This section, it summarizes the conclusions and recommendations of the study.